Some of you noticed the bright orange jacket I've been wearing a bunch recently, and you asked about it. So I thought I'd do a little video comparing the new PNW apparel to all the other stuff I've been riding this fall. Hope the fire actually catches. I might need to... Come on, fire, you can do it. Yes, we're gonna talk about PNW Components' new line of apparel in this video, and PNW Components is a sponsor of my channel. So I wanna disclose something real quick. I'm supported by Jensen USA, PNW Components, Industry 9, and Shimano. Now, my relationship with PNW is actually limited just to the bike parts. I get to try their stuff, but I'm not obligated to do anything or say anything about it. The only reason why these brands sponsor me are because I have all of you here watching, an audience, so I need to be as honest and transparent as possible with all of you. So you come back and watch these videos, and that means I have something to offer my sponsors. So yeah, I'm not changing my attitude about this stuff in any way because of a sponsorship relationship, whatever. Let's get into it. You all are probably most curious about the jacket, so I'm gonna be that guy, and we're gonna save jacket discussion for last. First up, the Shuttle short. I'm gonna cut right to the chase and say, I wish these were pants. They would be really good pants. Fire is not working out so well. Some of you call me the Trousered Ninja. I really appreciate that nickname. I ride predominantly in pants from, I don't know, October until May. I live where it's cold and wet. And you know what? It's a lot easier to clean up after a ride if your knee pads, your socks, and your shoes aren't just completely covered in mud. Pants help cover it all up, make a big difference. Also, I like to go to Arizona and ride in the desert. And in the desert, this time of year, it's cold in the morning, so I'm actually able to ride. And there's also sharp things that'll poke you in the leg. I'm a big fan of pants. As far as shorts go, these things are really good. I got a few rides in them in California and here before it got too cold. The material is quite stretchy. I got a few things I like about these and a few things I'm not such a big fan of. First up, the pockets have a nice bit of depth to them. And I like how they are not weird mountain bike only pockets. You can actually stick your hand in there if it's cold and warm your hand up. So big up on the pockets. If you don't want to lose anything at all, you can put them in the thigh pockets. And the left one has a pocket inside the pocket, a pocket inside a pocket. Isn't that cool? And it's a little pouch thing. Then it'll actually hold my iPhone XS Max with its OtterBox case in place right there so it doesn't move around too much while pedaling. I prefer these open pockets because I can just drop my iPhone right in here. It doesn't fall out because the pocket's deep. And then when I need to figure out where I'm going with trail forks, I can just reach right in and pull the phone out. It's not like a whole zip, unzip fiasco. Another thing I like, the adjusters are well executed. They're easy to use. They don't slip. These adjusters are solid, simple, they're good. It looks like we have belt loops. Turns out we don't have belt loops. I much prefer having belt loops when mountain biking because in the wintertime, the mud coats your shorts get way too heavy and they fall down. If you have belt loops all the way around, you throw a belt in there and you don't plumb at all. The other thing I didn't love about these is that the enclosure is a button. It's a good button, it's a nice metal button, pops right through here. The bummer about a button is that with gloves on, especially thicker winter gloves, it's kind of hard to get the button undone and redone. I prefer a snap. I know snaps can wear out and break, but I just have an easier time with a snap. If I really need to pee, a snap means it's that much quicker. But the button's less likely to fail. So yeah, that's kind of an opinion preference thing. These are DWR coated, so they're water resistant, which is nice. You don't want a soggy bum. Unfortunately, with DWR, you need to retreat it if you're gonna wash it in a machine. So you try to wash DWR treated stuff very minimally. So the Ozone Jersey is killer. This is one of my favorite things that PNW did. This is a 80-20 wool, 20% wool, 80% polyester mix, which works awesome. This thing's more comfortable than most of the wool things I've ever worn. It dries significantly faster than the 100% wool, even the merino wool. And then with the it must be the polyester that helps it dry. It doesn't smell terrible like the nylon wool mixes I've used in the past. And even, yeah, soggy wool is usually very hypoallergenic, whatever they call it. Usually wool doesn't have anything smelly going on, but I've experienced some stinky wool jerseys in the past. So who knows what the deal is why, but Ozone Jersey, absolute home run. This is my favorite comfort-wise jersey of the year. The Ozone Jersey is killer. Good job, PNW. Highly recommend that. Now the Lander jacket, what you're all waiting for. This jacket, hi. New location, yes, I've been busy moving, so anyhow, pardon the brief interlude. This is the PNW Lander jacket, and it's quickly become one of my favorite jackets. No, it's not waterproof, but it's almost waterproof. And that right there is pretty cool. The retail on this thing, it's not bad. I just saw it on the website and it's under 200 bucks, like by quite a bit. So the Lander jacket is one of my favorites because, first off, let me get a good example. See that stretch? Very flexible fabric. I've got kind of a thicker torso, so when I'm throwing the bike around and moving around on the trail, this jacket is not restricting at all. Furthermore, this softer, more forgiving fabric, it breathes really, really well. Honestly, it breathes better than Gore-Tex. It's not quite as waterproof as Gore-Tex, but breathes better, stretches better. So,
awful.
Yeah, pretty darn good. To me, the whole point of a jacket when you're riding in the wet is to keep water from going down the back of your shirt and from soaking down to your chamois, your underwear, whatever is keeping your bum safe and protected. A jacket like this isn't gonna keep you totally dry, but it's gonna work a lot better than no jacket, and it's gonna be way more breathable than a true hard shell jacket. There is a hood. I haven't yet got the scissors out to remove it. I probably should. I never use a hood while riding a mountain bike. It's a pretty simple system to put it away though, so I don't really do that because then I'll catch it at the back of my helmet on steep descents. I know a lot of people that do like riding with a hood, but we have a little different riding style. I'm very low to the bike and very flat, so I'm looking very steeply up, and the back of my helmet can hit a hood pretty easily. Also, if I have a hood on, I don't quite get enough mobility. So I'm not the biggest hood fan. Your mileage may vary. So one of the coolest things about this jacket is that the rear vents actually enclose a pocket. So yes, my arm is going straight through the Lander right now. So what I've done quite a bit, I'm heading out on a ride where it's like medium wet, and I'm gonna be going through a lot of bushes or something, like it's a backcountry ride. I'll put a spare set of gloves back here, and it'll keep it way drier than the gloves that are on my hands. When you can swap gloves halfway through your ride to some ride ones, your smile gets a lot bigger. I have put warm shirts and stuff in this pocket as well. I don't like to put hard things that could cause a bad spinal injury should you crash in any kind of fanny pack or jacket pocket like this, but this is cool and things stay in place because there is a legit waist strap that holds everything in place. A lot of the times I wear this jacket without even fastening the waist strap, but I do appreciate that the waist strap's there should I have something bigger in that pocket, say a burrito or something. Overall weight of this jacket, it's not bad. It's a lot lighter than some of the true waterproof options. Cost is like a quarter of the true waterproof ones, and it's a lot more breathable. So this is a solid jacket. If you want something easy that's pretty compressible, pretty packable, this is a good way to go. So I've used a few different jackets on the channel recently. The green Enduro waterproof jacket is truly waterproof and packs even smaller than this, but it doesn't breathe as well, nor is it quite as comfortable as this, but they just kind of have different purposes. This will work for more people in more places. The Enduro jacket's better if you know exactly what you need. I do have an actual Gore-Tex jacket here. Doesn't breathe as well, but it is more waterproof. And then out in the desert, I did a lot of desert rides in this jacket this winter in Sedona in like the upper 20-degree range, and this worked very well for that. So yeah, I'm a fan, especially for the price. Big thanks to PNW Components for sending me the apparel to try out. We have a sponsorship relationship going for bike parts, but we haven't waded into sponsorship when it comes to apparel. I think PNW is really going in the right direction with the apparel. The jersey is probably my favorite item. The way it's so light, comfortable, it's soft, doesn't get stinky or anything. It breathes way better than it should. That jersey's really good. I do wish the Shuttle short was a set of pants. I might be the only one that thinks that, but I'll be honest with all y'all, so I want to keep it real. If you found this video helpful, leave me a comment down below. Have you tried the PNW stuff? If so, do you agree with me? If I'm way off base, please communicate that to the world in the comments down below. I try to be 100% honest in these videos, and it's great when all of you can share experiences and they back up. And if they are different, maybe you can explain if your context is different or what. Thank you for watching. Please hit that red subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.